Hello, this is Jim Salas, and I welcome you to the first episode of Active Living Clips. This is like a video diary so that I can share with you places that I go and my comments on their suitability for physical activity, focusing on built environments, but also on programming and promotions. So, where are we? I thought I would start this in Prague. When people ask me, what is your favorite city? I usually say Prague. And that's because it's just a joy for me to be here. I love the place. I feel wonderful just walking around. It's a spectacular place for walking because it was built for walking. It was designed for walking. But to me, the joy of this is the art that's everywhere. Everything is built to a high aesthetic, or just about everything. And so I just feel fantastic walking around and soaking up the atmosphere. And so clearly I'm not alone here, am I? Other people are seeing the same thing. So this is a tourist mecca because I think it's a spectacular place to walk. So there are many lessons here, and you can see some of the beauty here, and that it's a delightful place to watch people as well. So I'm just going to show you a few places and have this be an introduction to Active Living Clips. So the focus here, I think, is on the micro scale and the aesthetics, getting the details right, and having this be a place that people will like to be active. So I'm going to turn here. We're in the old town, and I'm going to turn and walk towards the center of the town, which is the town square. It's just an ancient place. And I will warn you that there's a bit of a carnival atmosphere here, just because there are so many people and it's drawing so many activities. So not everything here is old. There's a Starbucks in this really beautiful building. And so we're now emerging into the courtyard and seeing, this is the tower for the city hall, the town hall. And then the clock, the famous clock that has drawn people for centuries. So this is a public square that's very busy, and you would say it's serving the public well. Just to give you an orientation, see some of the other buildings and activities, styles of buildings. Here's something new, a new innovation here that I'm completely not in favor of. So, what I would like to do is just go to the main part of the square, and you can see on the other side the Tinsky Church. This church is literally 1,000 years old. and standing tall, dominates the skyline on this side of the town. So you can see the people are lined up here to watch the clock. There's a little bit of entertainment here, some programming, again, that's been here a long time. Those doors will open up and saints will pass by. So now we're entering the main part of the square. And again, there are many reasons to come here. You hear the music. They like jazz here. There are things for children to do. See the bubbles? Cultural institutions like this fabulous Baroque church. So to me, this is just a wildly successful public space, generating a tremendous amount of physical activity, and illustrates so many principles of active living design that have literally been effective for centuries. And here's a great example of how they're still effective in getting people to be out, not because they need to, but because they want to. People want to be here and be part of this activity, part of this, part of the wonder and the joy of being in this place. All right, so there we go. The end of the first active living clips, and we got some dancing here as well. So, thank you for tuning in.